As Scotland works towards publishing a new national planning framework, Highland Council is using this opportunity to showcase the significant contribution Highland makes to Scotland's character and identity, our unique position to deliver against the climate and ecological emergency, and how we will reinforce our position in a sustainable economic future for Scotland.
So, as we consider our region's future, what strategic developments do we need to plan for, and what are the competing challenges and priorities? The onset of the coronavirus pandemic has resulted in a careful rethink of our priorities since this work started, with the top priorities now being our economic recovery, addressing the climate and ecological emergency, the scale of the Highlands and Islands, especially in relation to the cost of provision and maintenance of services and infrastructure, balancing our natural assets against the need for infrastructure development and provision of services, the need to support and develop a strong tourism industry, balancing the fragility of our rural population against the urbanisation and population increases in Inverness City and the wider Moray Firth area, and the creation, protection and enhancement of our lifeline infrastructure and service provisions. With these priorities, we started to develop our indicative regional spatial strategy around the national and regional developments we identified as part of our MPF4 response. These are rail line improvements, including additional rail halts, the A9 and A96 trunk road dualling programmes, strategic interventions to the A82 and the A9 north of Inverness, national grid improvements, strategic community and service facility improvements, and the expansion, the importance of Inverness City region deal and developing Inverness as a regional hub, the protection, enhancement and development of our long-distance cycle and walking network, air and seaport improvements and expansion, including the development of a free port and locations for renewable energy bases, the completion and enhancement of the digital network, the promotion of Scotland's emerging space industry, the protection, enhancement and development of our tourism industry and its conversion to a net zero carbon industry, and the promotion of the proposed Flow Country World Heritage Site. To complement the map-based regional spatial strategy, we are developing an overarching vision which attempts to capture our future ambition for the Highlands and provides a clear steer to all future policy and investment. This emerging vision is that by 2050, we will be an exemplar net zero carbon region which optimises our unique position in leading national emissions reduction targets, whilst making best use of our land and water assets and our natural and heritage resources. We will also adapt our communities to become locally resilient and self-supporting in their access to housing, education, healthcare, work, food, energy, transport and leisure opportunities, all served by high-quality physical and virtual connections. We also plan for our economy to adapt and prosper with a unique, unmatched environment in which to invest, and one which sustains and grows local jobs and opportunities. This will bolster the Highland brand, which will continue to attract a strong, sustainable and net zero tourism industry. To deliver this vision, we understand we need to bring our partner agencies and communities with us, recognising the need for a just transition which is fair and equal. As we begin to shape Highland's vision for the next 30 years, it's clear that the regional spatial strategy will be fundamentally different to the previous ideas, not least due to the critical position that Highland, Scotland and the rest of the world currently finds itself in,